or not. It's what I believe in.
I knew it. I was right. Zidane is the man for me. He's right. You either do or you don't. I really hope he can't hear me shouting all the time. My choice is clear. I want to go with Zidane.
You want to know a trick to get your mind off things?
Okay.
It's an age-old ritual between male friends. All right, you sit back to back and you take off your pants. Come over here, Vivi. Let's go together. Doesn't it feel nice like... Oh, God damn it. Oh, I ruined the scene.
Or made it better.
Did we really? Sorry, I wasn't expecting.
I love when I ad-lib something and it just makes it so much worse.
Oh,
Man. Damn, dude. Big old bladders.
Zidane, I want to come back here. When I first saw the idol and wall, I was scared. But when I went inside... yeah, sure. Well, we'll come back here after we check out the infantry. Thank you. We gotta come back and get Pickles anyway. Can't. Oh, please just bring him with us. I need physical damage. Are you coming back here for Aiko? I mean, Aiko's only 6 years old. She acts tough, but I think she's lonely. I haven't seen her today. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, come on, come on!
Hey, Aiko, what's up?
They're just peeing off like the bridge or something, Toby.
Yeah.
You can't break the seal of the infantry without calling an eidolon. Yeah, we can already do that.
Oh, I mean, you're coming with us?
I mean, don't you want me to?
Of course I want you to come along.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'll join your team for a while. Vivi, Dagger, let's have fun. The infantry is beyond the Condipati mountain path. Let's go.
What just happened?
Did you? Oh, he fell.
Why are you so nice to everyone today?
Because she can summon earth-shattering creatures that would kill us all if we're not.
What do you mean by that? Forget I asked. Everyone's so complex except stupid monkey boy. He was mad.
Damn, even he picks up on it, huh? Hey, please look after Lady Aiko. Come see us if there are any trouble.
Sure thing. Phoebe, have you figured out a solution to your problem? Not really. But I'm moving on. Good. Everything gets solved when you put your dick in your hand. Fair enough. Good life advice today. Thanks. Where are we going? Is there anything actually over here?
Pickles isn't complex. Pickles is, yeah. Pickles is... Dude, these things are crazy looking.
Why do they always... Stop messing up the order of my characters. Jesus.
I have them in a specific order for a specific reason. Okay, not really, but I'm gonna pretend like I do.
Stop countering.
Hand jobs solve all problems? I mean, they probably solve more problems than they create. Does that quote even work, though, Fearon? Considering the, Autobot and stuff?
How are we already at 1,005? Didn't we just hit 1,000 a second ago? Like Sunday? Saturday? Whatever day it was?
Just having damage dealers. Has there ever been a time where they forcibly put two freaking
white mages in your group at the same time. I feel like that's like super abnormal for a Final Fantasy. I feel like it's like super abnormal. Auto regen. Okay. I don't think anybody else can use this, sadly. So I think at some point it's just gonna be. Okay, let's go through since we. Oh, nice. Mug. Yeah. Let's go through this real quick. And see if there's anything that we need to add in. You know what? Let's go with that. Also, I think BB needs auto haste. Ooh, nice, high tide. I don't know why we wanted it on her, but. Oh, Oak Sass better. Okay, we're almost done with a lot of the gear that we have, which is good. Let's actually do, because she'll probably need. Yeah. No, she wants that probably first. Let's go with what's the second best? Silk, probably. Running shoes. That's fine, because I need her to learn level up and auto haste. Yeah, let's, as much as I would like her to learn Fenrir, let's get her on level up as fast as possible. Everybody needs level up and ability up, I would say. Motion prevents stop. Mug, damage enemy when you steal. It's probably good for bosses, but even then, I don't know how good Mug's gonna be in this, because you don't want to kill stuff before you, you don't want to kill stuff before you've stolen from it fully, I would say. Potion, body temp, chemist. Auto haste. We could probably get rid of this, although auto haste is 9. Yeah, we'll have to just wait. Nice. Nice. Body temp, level up. Ability up. Antibody. Nice. Got some pretty good abilities on everybody right now. Kind of happy about that. Yeah, I assume there's nothing here. Let's just double check real quick. See if there's any special mom. Does Mug have a higher steal chance? Because, yeah, normally I would say, yeah, you immediately switch to that. Look at this thing. What a cool looking enemy. Oh, so is this another one of those games where Mug's gonna only do like half damage or something? Because I think it was, what was it, Final Fantasy VIII, where it did like 100% damage or something like that? And I was like, holy butts. I was very surprised. Because normally Mug, you do less damage, but it allows you to do some, right? Dang, everybody hitting crits. Yeah, you could always just heal the boss. That's true. Zidane's main thing is thievery, yeah. The problem, though, is it's 3. 3's not a ton, but that's still kind of expensive when we have a lot of other stuff that's... Quote from the Steam forums? Oh. Here we go. We about to get some knowledge dropped on us. What the? So there was something cool here. Whoops. Sorry. Gave it to myself. Oh, magic tag. You're a zombie. What? Zidane can't steal shit unless it's attached to a girl's ass. Fair enough. Did not expect that to be the quote. Oh, do you want more? Sail it in for me. Okay. 20 AP. Cool. Well. Tempting. Give her a little bit more damage. Auto haste? Yeah, sure, why not? Our main healer could probably use auto haste. Fire. Okay, I don't really want to use. Yeah, because I want to do Magician Robe with you first. Get that done. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good. You just really got to kind of keep checking just to make sure. Oh, nice! Because yeah, the problem with her too is that she's really hasn't learned anything ever, so we have to really make sure that we keep on. Ooh, nice, nice. Got something waiting for us. Rune Tooth was one of the things we synthesized. Outside of Condi Petit, there's another one. Oh, okay, Baron. The mug's about the same. What do you think? Maybe Thundara, maybe? Sacrifice yourself to restore HP and MP to other party members? Oh, wow. We'll have to try that out. See if that's worth 32 MP is a lot though. That's asking a lot. Oh, okay. So it is like you guys said. It's a status effect based on the weapon. Oh, that's the one that it damages the whole team when you hit them. It does like half the damage. It looks like. So that's actually pretty good. Oh, that makes it so it's easier to get, Farron? Or it just changes the chances? Like, I assume in a better way? Nice, Crunchy. I mean, the placebo effect, especially in something like this, would definitely be... Wow, why are these things still alive? Jeez Louise, man. Alright, we're gonna have to start using a little bit more magic here when I actually have a character that has magic. Hopefully just Blizzard 1. Although, probably, this thing will be dead, yeah. Nice. That soul blade thing actually worked out pretty well. Oh, we need to equip auto haste on dagger. 1 and 8 is better than 1 and 16. Wait, so it changes it. So, wow, so they're always at least 1 and 8. That's amazing. 1 and 8 super high, honestly, compared to like 1 and 256. All right. Insomniac. Auto haste. Ability up. Loud mouth. Kind of the same thing. If you have like, I feel like you need confusion and silence off, or silence protection. One without the other, I mean, you're still gonna be able to not do stuff. So cool. Well, hey man, at least 3/4 of our team are auto hasted. That's pretty freaking cool. You can't normally do that in a. I feel like you normally aren't able to do that with a game until like late. Yeah, see, that's not a long animation at all. I'm okay with that. I would, once again though, I would say now, if anything, the problem with the summons are that they're just super expensive. 30's a lot. Boost the steal chances, but it doesn't show up until later. Yeah, I assume. How you doing, by the way, J-Long? Thanks for hanging out still. Kevin, good to see you. All the people that I've missed, I love your faces. I do apologize if I missed you. Yeah, I thought the game froze for something. I was like, man, I haven't saved in a little while. Just screw off, enemy. It's all high potion, I think. That's nice. To use some high potions. We haven't had the chance to get any. You know, it's actually a game I would like to play today too. I've been watching Dolphin Chemist a lot and Celerity for my late night streams, and Dolphin Chemist was playing a game yesterday called Tharsis, and it's like a space strategy game with dice. It's probably like originally a board game. Looked really cool. It doesn't look like there's a lot to it once you learn how to play it. So I wish there was a little bit more robustness to it, but I mean, you could argue any. I don't want to call it a roguelike, but a roguelite. Because it was funny actually. Celerity was talking about this recently. Like, what's the difference between a roguelite and not a roguelite? And I definitely think like Kunoichi. If Kunoichi's in the stream, Kunoichi would probably like Tharsis. So it's a game where you take a crew up to Mars, but halfway up, like you like get hit, your ship gets like super destroyed, and you got to keep repairing it for 10 weeks until you can get to Mars. But some weird fuckery happens in the meantime. You get a message from Mars, and the people look super familiar, and it's weird why. Roguelites have less calories. Sometimes less flavor. Sometimes a little more salt, though. Because that was the thing. I think Fearenth and I actually were discussing this once on stream. What makes a roguelite game a roguelite? And then is there a difference between roguelite with a T or roguelike with a K? Because there's definitely a difference between a roguelite and a rogue game. A rogue game is like, I don't know if Tangleweed had it that you were playing, Fearenth, but usually it's permadeath, usually no meta progression. Like Rogue Legacy had, like each between runs you could continue to improve your character's overall chance or account chance. And usually there's something to do with like food and water. You usually need some type of survivability aspect along with the permadeath. It's usually turn-based. And I think there was like one other thing that really kind of made it rogue game. And I think one of the big differences between like rogues and roguelite was that rogue games had that food aspect. Yeah, whereas I would say, like Crypt of the Neck Dancer is more of a roguelite with it. It has like the permadeath and stuff like that, but it's an active time, and it doesn't really have a lot of the other aspects. Because the thing is, he also had a really good point too, is like, when does it become, even if it's not a rogue-ish game, if everybody keeps calling them rogue games, or roguelites, then when does that just become it? And I thought it was a really interesting conversation that I wanted to bring up on stream here, because I was like, oh, okay, I see how you say it. It's because it's a lot of too how most people have not played a rogue game. Like the original, it's based off an old school game called Rogue. I haven't even played Rogue. But yeah, there's definitely a difference between rogue and roguelite. Something came out from the back. Moonstone! Sup, how you been, buddy? Yeah, mostly old school rogue games had the food modifier. I forget what little a samurai wanderer game I played like on like Game Boy. That was a rogue. Yeah, I'm sure Rogue itself, the game, is probably not that great. Yeah. Oh wait, Moonstone. I already have one of these. Lame. Because yeah, so it's kind of I thought it would be interesting to bring up. You know, what makes a rogue game a rogue game? What makes a roguelite a roguelite? Because I would say a lot of people say Binding of Isaac, even Slay the Spire, a lot of those types of games. Sheeran, yes, thank you, Care. Fuck yeah, man. Care level 0 out of nowhere, dropping that effing knowledge, man, which is much better than not effing knowledge. I'm not sure how we work that one. Let's just assume that I'm incorrect on many levels. Tyler, how you doing, by the way? But yeah, Sheeran the Wanderer is exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I have that on I think Game Boy GBA? Color, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, Sheeran the Wanderer, man. It was great because you could... That was another one, like you guys were saying with whatever game you were talking about recently, where you can leave... Oh, it was Hardcore Path of Exile. You can leave stuff in your account chest so that if you die, you can just pick up loot and not have to start completely over, which I think is freaking awesome. How you doing, Garrett? Guys, go follow Care Level 0. He's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Ooh, nice. A list of... I'm doing pretty well, Garrett. Doing pretty well. No complaints. Probably gonna check out... have you heard of a game called Tharsis? It's an old... It's like 2015 or something? It's a dice space roguelike game. I pretty much... Anything that has like permadeath, usually turn-based, and some other stuff like that, I'll usually just call a roguelite. It's just easier. It's one of those things like we've talked about before. When we've had games that are like Dark Souls, I'll call them Dark Souls-like games. Just a Souls-like, just because it's easier for someone to understand, even if it's not really a Dark Souls-like game. Maybe it's more of a, you know, a this game or that game. I think when you make, when you're making comparisons and stuff, I think it's always a good idea to make comparisons that people understand. Because if I say, yeah, it's like Sheeran the Wanderer, you guys aren't going to understand what that means. Doom RL? What is that? Dwarf Fortress. I've never played Dwarf Fortress. I assume it's a brutal game, though. That's a lot of games. Holy shit. That's a lot of roguelikes. How are you doing today, Kara, by the way? Very items unidentified and experimentation that can lead to a very bad results. I would agree with that. Yeah. I would say that's definitely... What was this cave over here, chat? Did we go in that? I feel like that was the first thing we went into. Let's go check. Also, where's the Tifa tree? Are we even on the right continent? Should really pay attention a little bit more. Taking it a bit easy. Last week has been a whirlwind of time-critical work. Everything better now? How's that, how was that possible job thing going? Is not bad. If we can get something that reduces MP costs, I think that'd be nice. Oh, nice, Garrett. GG, man. Hey, I'm happy to see you doing work. Happy to see you doing work. I'm looking forward to when Roop and Ferenth also are able to work on some games too. So I think that's like the freaking coolest thing. I think when you can actually get some like dev work. Because I have to assume it's very difficult.
making sure you also have a project you,
Oh, you had no interest in doing it, Fair?
I would assumed you would have been interested in it if it would have popped up. Alright, shit. Where is the tree? Are we in the right place yet, or are we supposed to be back on Aiko's island? The important things... How?
Jeez Louise, game. Screw you.
The important things that separate likes and lights is if it's an action game and or it has meta progression. Happy to see roguelike randomizations getting more love, but I hate meta progression, at least vertical progression. Like, would you say Rogue Legacy? Since the show pays my bills. Oh, right, this has, I didn't want to pass up the rare opportunity. That's awesome, dude. Wrong way to the tree. Is it back on our island, or is it through? Oh, it's probably through the big tree area. Big surprise, huh, chat? Who'd have thought? Yeah, it's through the thing past Condi Petit. What did you just learn? Oh, Panacea. Yeah, I have to assume we've already gone to whatever that cave was. I'm pretty sure that was the first place we went to.
Alright. So yeah, yeah, Curry, how you doing? We just picked her up.
But yeah, if you guys and gals are ever into like kind of more of a board game atmosphere roguelite, Tharsis seems like a lot of fun. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna have some real nice damage. Also, I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like. Mountain Path, there you go. It's the only place that annoyed me as far as traveling until other modes of transportation became available to use. Yeah, we've, I assume probably in 5 to 6 hours or so we'll probably get a airship or boat or something. I really am looking forward to playing Rogue Legacy again for you guys. Enjoyed the boss fights, but I didn't like all the upgrades. Changed the goal of the game from trying to win each turn to just grinding. That's true. I mean, I would say you do get, you skill still paid off in those types of games with meta progression because you can get them faster, but yeah. It's like my argument why JRPGs aren't really difficult games is because eventually you can level high enough. Shoulders? Think you slept weird or moved weird, Curry? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, the fact that you've been able to program quite well for non-game dev stuff means me think that you would handle game dev if you
see
don't
some
like
pug love.
Stratos, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the continued love and support as always, and welcome back to the fold. Thank you, dude. Thank you for that Twitch Prime. How are you? How are you? Interesting. So who's going to use these poison knuckles? I would have assumed it was Aiko. Guess not. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new bed pretty soon. How do you like Aiko? Oh, Aiko's cool. Yeah, we gave him the Barrett voice too, so I've been enjoying it immensely. Jaren, how you doing? Any of you guys have good bed that you would recommend? I looked at this Puffy brand. It's called Puffy, and there's like a Lux for like $1,600 for a queen. And then Drist Erden, one of our friends of the channel, I guess used to sell mattresses and was saying it's better to look at like Tempur-Pedic stuff. He wasn't a big fan of the boxes, the beds you get in the boxes. Oh, cool. So you can actually catch these. Aiko's little girl. Aiko's 6, yeah. But I mean, 6-year-olds seem to understand everything in the world in these games. Typical Japanese game. And Vivi having an existential crisis about what is living and what is dying, and Aiko understanding the ways of the world more or less.
Okay. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's just right here. I members now. Cool. Alright, chat.